What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my video. So we're going to do the NFC North. So we're doing the Detroit Lions roster. We're not doing practice squads. That'll be some other videos. So let's see if... Alright, so Detroit Lions. We've got Jared Goff, Hendon Hooker. So he's done enough to impress to be the backup. The kid out of Tennessee from last year that was injured and didn't really get a chance to do much. Running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, obviously. Justin Jackson. David Montgomery. Craig Reynolds. And Stone Vaki are going to be your running backs. Receivers, Antone Green, Khalif Raymond, Traquan Smith, Amon-Ra St. Brown, obviously, Isaiah Williams, Jamison Williams, obviously. Parker Hess is going to be your tight end, along with Sam Laporta, Brock Wright. Offensive line, Frank Ragnow, Coyote Owasika, Graham Glasgow, Christian Mahogany, Natane Muti, Michael Niese, Kevin Zeitler, Taylor Decker, Connor Galvin, Giovanni Manu, who's the huge guy out of Canada, British Columbia, I believe. So that's amazing. That's a big dude. 6'7", 354 is what he's listed at. I think he's bigger than that. Panay Sewell, obviously. Dan Skipper, who, if you remember, was undrafted free agent with the Cowboys at the tackle position. So, and then you got Colby Sorstel. So, then defensive line, John Kaminsky, Marcus Davenport, Aiden Hutchinson, obviously, Nate Lynn, Levi Onwukorke, Josh Pascal as your defensive ends. Tackles, David Bada, Broderick Martin, Halim McNeil, obviously, DJ Reader, Makai Wingo. Then your linebackers, Derek Barnes, Alex Anzalone, Jack Campbell, obviously, James Houston, Ben Neiman, Trevor Nowoski, Jalen Reeves-Maben. Corners, Kendall Vildor, Amik Robertson, Eric Ennis Rakestraw, Emmanuel Mosley, Khalil Dorsey, Carlton Davis from the Buccaneers, Terrion Arnold, the rookie, obviously will be your starter. Safeties, Brian Branch, Brandon Joseph, Kirby Joseph, Efedo Melifono, and Lauren Strickland. Then kicker, Jake Bates, Jack Fox, and Hogan Hatton. So that is your Detroit Lions. So next, we will go to the Green Bay Packers roster. Wow, I guess he got cut. So you got Jordan Love, and then you've got Malik Willis as your number 2. They're only keeping 2, it looks like now. I'm sure they'll have someone on the practice squad. Running backs, A.J. Dillon, Jarvion Howard, Josh Jacobs, obviously, Marshawn Lloyd, Emmanuel Wilson. Wide receivers, Romeo Dobbs, obviously, Malik Heath, Bo Melton, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks are going to be your receivers. So it looks like they're keeping 6 receivers. Tight ends, they're keeping, holy moly, 4 tight ends. Ben Sims, Luke Musgrave, Tucker Kraft, Tyler Davis will be your tight ends. Offensive lineman, Jacob Monk, Josh Myers, Elton Jenkins, Sean Ryan, Zach Tom, Andre Dillard, Travis Glover, Jordan Morgan, obviously, Kadeem Telfort, and Rasheed Walker. Morgan, I predict, will be the day 1 starter at left tackle. Defensive line, Carl Brooks, Britton Cox Jr., Kingsley Enagbre, Rashawn Gary, Aaron Mosby, Preston Smith, Lucas Van Ness. Tackles, Kenny Clark, Jonathan Ford, TJ Slayton, Colby Wooden, Devontae Wyatt. Then you've got your linebackers, Adrian Cooper, Marlene Goforth, Tyron Hopper, Isaiah McDuffie, Quay Walker is going to be on there as well, Eric Wilson. And then corners, Jair Alexander, Corey Ballantyne, LJ Davis, Keeson Nixon, Eric Stokes, Carrington Valentine. Safeties, Zane Anderson, Javon Bullard, Xavier McKinney, Kenton Oladapo, and Evan Williams will be your safeties. Kicker, Braden Narvinson, Daniel Wellen, and Matt Orzik will be your long snapper. So now on to the next team, which will be the Chicago Bears. Get them going here. And then, of course, we'll wrap it up with the Minnesota Vikings. So Tyson Bagent is going to be one of your quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, obviously. Khalil Herbert, running back. Travis Homer. Rashawn Johnson. DeAndre Swift. And Ian Wheeler. Receivers, Keenan Allen. DeAndre Carter. Velez Jones Jr., DJ Moore. Rome Odunze. Dante Pettis, Tyler Scott, and Simba Webster will be your wide receivers. Tight ends, Gerald Everett, Cole Kmet, Mercedes Lewis. Pretty good. Offensive line, Ryan Bates, Doug Kramer, Coleman Shelton, Nate Davis, Tevin Jenkins, Bill Murray, Matt Pryor, Karan Omen-Gadaji, Larry Borum, Braxton Jones, and Darnell Wright. Defensive line, the guy I wanted so bad, Austin Booker, is going to be one of your guys there. Daniel Hardy, Jacob Martin, Dominique Robinson, Montez Sweat, Darrell Taylor, and DeMarcus Walker are going to be your guys there at the defensive end position. Tackle, Andrew Billings, Javon Dexter Sr., Zach Pickens, Chris Williams. Linebackers, Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, Amen Ogum Bemega, Jack Sanborn, Noah Sewell. Then corner, Josh Blackwell, Kyler Gordon, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Jones, Terrell Smith, Tariq Stevenson, and then safeties, Kevin Byard, third, Jaquan Brisker, Douglas Coleman, third, Elijah Hicks, and Jonathan Owens, former Packer and Texan. Carlos Santos is going to be your kicker. Torrey Taylor is your punter, and Patrick Scales is your long snapper. So wrapping this one up, we've got the Minnesota Vikings roster. So quarterback, you're going to have Sam Darnold, Jaron Hall as your two guys there. J.J. McCarthy's done for the season, unfortunately, but he's only 21. Nick Mullins as well. Running backs, Ty Chandler, Aaron Jones. Fullback, C.J. Ham. Receivers, Jordan Addison, Tristan Jackson, Justin Jefferson, Malik Knowles. Then you have Jalen Naylor. You have Brandon Powell, Trent Sherfield Sr., tight ends, T.J. Hawkinson, Nick Moose, Josh Oliver, Johnny Munt, lineman, Michael Juergens, Garrett Bradbury, Blake Brendel, Dan Feeney, Ed Ingram, Dalton Reisner, Christian Darrisaw, Brian O'Neill, David Quisenberry, Walter Rouse. Defensive line, Jonathan Bullard, Harrison Phillips. You've got Jalen Redmond, Levi Drake Rodriguez, Takid Taumari, Jerry Tillery. Then linebacker Brian Asamoah the second, Blake Cashman, Jonathan Grenard, Camus Kruger Hill, Pat Jones II, Jordan Krunzik. And then you got Gabriel Murphy, Ivan Pace Jr., Dallas Turner, the young gun, Andrew Van Ginkel, Jihad Ward. Corners, you have Caleb Evans, Stephon Gilmore, Shaquille Griffin, Dwight McLaughlin, Fabian Moreau, Byron Murphy. And then safeties, you got Cameron Byram, Theo Jackson, Josh Metellus, Harrison Smith, and Jay Ward. Kicker, Will Record. Ryan Wright is your punter. Andrew DePola is your snapper. So that is everything for the NFC North for now. Hopefully J.J. McCarthy gets back as soon as possible. But remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit notifications. Once we hit 100, doing a free giveaway, guys. So I love y'all. Peace out.